Question number 8. Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. What is the dollar amount of gross and net core Crown debt, and by how much have these grown since he became Minister?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, when National came into office, net debt was $10 billion and gross debt was $31 billion. In 2014-15, net debt was $61 billion and gross debt was $86 billion. And on planet Earth, we had the global financial crisis on the Christchurch earthquake. In planet Labour, nothing happened.
Question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question. Grant Robertson.
Is it correct that the government is paying $13 million a day in interest on this debt, or to put it another way, he is paying nearly as much in interest a month than his surplus for the year?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, that may be right, and those numbers, of course, are too high, which is why I was surprised last week that the member was advocating the government borrow more money to invest in international share markets.
Question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question. Grant Robertson.
Do his budget documents state that he will not pay down any of this debt until the 2019 financial year?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, that'll actually be updated in the next round of forecasts. And it's possible that generating a cash surplus to pay down nominal net debt will be actually a bit of a challenge. And I know the member will support every step the government takes to restrain expenditure so we can reduce that large growth in debt.
Supplementary question.
The supplementary question. Tim McIndoe.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What alternative approaches to managing Crown debt has the Minister seen?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, I've seen alternative proposals which would require the government to expand its borrowing program. One just the other day, that the government should borrow around another $12 billion to invest in international share markets, which are particularly volatile, and that proposal came from the member who now says we've got too much debt.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. That went well, didn't it, Bill?
Supplementary question. Grant Robertson.
Is it correct that his failure to pay down any of his $60 billion debt until 2019 is the reason he will not resume contributions to the super fund until 2021?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, that I think is a sequence outlined in the budget, that when the government has some spare cash, it'll put it into the super fund. The only way to bring the way to bring that forward would be to slash and burn spending. Now that's not the government's intention, but if the member has some more intelligent suggestions than that, we'd be happy to listen to them.
Don't hold your breath.
Question number 9. Barbara Kuriger.
Thank you, Mr